What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So for tonight's trailer review and reaction, we are taking a look at the film The Rule of Jenny Penn. Now, this film has not come out yet, even though it was filmed quite a bit ago. So you may have heard about this film. It was originally announced in 2023 and production was completed in 2023. The film was then released at the Fantastic Fest, or at least shown at the Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas in mid-September 2024, and then again at the Sitges Film Festival in October 2024, so just not even a month and a half ago. It was then acquired by Shudder in September 2024, and then they didn't intend to release it, and they're not intending to release it until sometime next year. So this one, again, while it has been around for a minute, we still don't have it out fully released yet. But again, we're going to get that in 2025. Horror writer Stephen King did put out a tweet about this quote. "I watched one of the best movies I've seen this year. It's called The Rule of Jenny Penn, and I urge you to watch it." Now, again, I'm sure he probably either had a special viewing or saw it at one of these festivals that it was premiered at. But again, it doesn't come out until 2025 for the general audience. So real quickly, the premise for this film reads as: the film follows arrogant Judge Stephen Mortensen, who suffers a near-fatal stroke, leaving him partially paralyzed and confined to a retirement home. There, Mortensen clashes with a seemingly gentle resident named Dave Creeley, who is actually secretly terrorizing the home with a sadistic game called The Rule of Jenny Penn, while wielding his demented doll as an instrument of cruelty. When Mortensen pleas to the staff go unanswered, he takes it upon himself to put an end to Creeley's reign of terror. So Stephen Mortensen is going to be played by Jeffrey Rush, and Dave Creeley is going to be played by John Lithgow. So we've seen Lithgow play a villain, so to speak, right? When he was in the TV series, the first go-around of Dexter, he played a serial killer. So we've seen him play a similar role like this, but I'm sure this role will be vastly different. He's using a doll to torture or put these other residents at this retirement home through some things. So we're gonna check out the trailer right now and see what this film's all about. Keeping in mind, again, this film does not come out until sometime 2025, but this is the first trailer that we are getting for it. All right, so let's check it out.
Not from around these parts, huh? I'm a judge in the city. What you doing in a shithole like this? I'll be better soon. Then I'm gone.
We can both look forward to that day then, can't we? In the meantime, why don't you try and make some friends?
What you eating? Right.
Stay clear of that lot over there. Give them toys to play with like children. Some of them think they are too.
Hello. You're out causing mischief, are you? Painting the town red.
What's his story?
He was here when I got here.
Who rules, Tony?
Jenny Penn.
It's share and share alike here, Judge.
Communism always has the greatest attraction for those with the least.
I'll see you tonight.
I'd like to make an official complaint. He's the menace here. He's been at me from the jump.
Sometimes people get confused.
I'm not confused.
Have you been taking your medication?
I feel sorry for you, Judge. You've got a raw deal. You'll get worse and worse till you can't speak. Or even lift a finger. That's if you can still think straight enough to know what kind of hell you're in. We don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing.
You think you got everyone pegged?
Hey! Bingo! I'm really glad we were able to spend this time together. You need to check out now. You'll get what's coming to us in the end.
The world breaks everyone. And afterward, many are strong at the broken places. Where there are no lions, hyenas rule.
I think that is absolutely so. John Lithgow, I think that's absolutely fitting for him. He looks like he's gonna be playing this character superbly. The fact that he's got this creepy element about him, even without the doll. The doll just adds a whole nother creepiness to him and to his character. He seems like he is definitely sadistic in this one. You can see him going around. I mean, he's taking the doll, tapping it on people's heads that can't get up. Someone obviously got set on fire in their wheelchair. Some of this does appear to be psychological because there is a scene there where we can see the judge. It looks like he's at his bench in his job when he was still a judge, and there's blood appearing on the table in front of him. We see John Lithgow. There's a scene there where the doll appears behind him in this gigantic form. So there's obviously some level of psychology, psychedelic things happening to who's ever perceiving these things. Now, is it possible that John Lithgow's character is just a figment of someone's imagination? Possible. Likely, probably not. Because if everyone's experiencing this torment, I can't imagine everyone is experiencing the same psychotic break or the same psychotic, images that they're seeing together. Now, that doesn't mean that can't happen. We do know there are conditions like that in the real world where that you can have a shared psychotic episode. I don't foresee that being the case here. Now, it could just be the fact that the character played by Jeffrey Rush, the judge, could be seeing this and it's all just in his imagination. That's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Based on the premise, we're led to believe that it's not a figment of his imagination, that John Lithgow is tormenting everybody, and he just happens to be the one that's not going to put up with it anymore. But this looks just peak creepy level. You would hope these types of things don't happen in retirement homes, which we've heard some crazy things happen in retirement homes. Probably a reason on my checklist why to never get put in a retirement home. Put me in a spare bedroom, feed me TV dinners until my last breath, but otherwise, yeah, that's not the experience I want to have. Is being stuck in a wheelchair and you have some crazy running around with a doll, driving other people crazier than he is. So comes out in 2025. We'll keep up on this one. We'll make sure to keep up on this one when we get a release date to share with everybody, especially if we get another trailer. But again, if we go back and check it, this one was acquired by Shudder. I'd imagine it probably won't get a theatrical release. It'll probably just get moved straight to streaming on Shudder. So when we know that date next year, when Shudder might be putting this one out, we'll let everyone know. We'll make sure to add this to our watch list and give a review on it once it's released. Let us know what you think in the comments section, and what do you think about John Lithgow playing another crazy? He's a bit crazier than he was in Dexter, that's for sure. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot, and we will see you at the next one. Peace.